Good evening, basketball fans. We welcome you to Amherst High School for this JV matchup between Wittenberg-Birnamwood and your Amherst Falcons. Good evening, everybody. My name is Katie Luckton, Mike Wendland on production, and just to clarify, I'm a producer here at Zaleski Sports. Mike will be here for our varsity matchup, so this is my little test run of seeing if I want to do commentary in the future or not. So if I get any name pronunciations wrong or anything like that, I sincerely apologize. Going into the last minute of warm-ups, I do want to go through our starting lineups. For Amherst, it is number 3, Maddie Lusick, number 4, Haley Portman, number 5, Miley Filtz, number 10, Izzy Dombrowski, and number 34, Olivia Davis. For Wittenberg-Birnamwood, it is number 12, Zoe Baumgartner, number 14, Abby Jacken, number 20, Catherine Stewart, number 22, Layla Huffman, and number 52, Morgan Milanowski. Falcons are coached by Morgan Opper. Wittenberg-Birnamwood's coach is Alexis Voss. So as we wait for tip-off, coaches are getting in their last words for their teams. It will be Davis and Milanowski fighting for the tip. Amherst evidently, the tip was tipped off, you could say, by Wittenberg-Birnamwood. And now Miley Filtz. Pass over Dombrowski. Lusick to Portman. Back to Filtz. Passes back to Portman. To Lusick. Lusick drives. And it is turned over. Stolen back to Lusick. As our first foul will be for number 20, Catherine Stewart. Lusick with the ball, drives towards the basket. Can't find nothing, gets her own rebound. Inbound on the baseline. Second foul will be on number 12, Zoe Baumgartner. Dombrowski on the ball. Davis evidently throws that away. Turns over to the Chargers. Stewart to running point. Over to Huffman. Over to Jecken. Shoots. First 2 points of the game scored by Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Lusick running point. Over to Dombrowski. To Portman. Back to Lusick. Jump ball. Goes to Wittenberg-Birnamwood. 4:43 left to play in the first half. Stewart running point. Drives towards the basket. Gets the next 2 points. Chargers up 4-0. Lusick over to Portman. Almost loses it, but gets it back. Back to Lusick. Then to Filtz. Dombrowski for 3, not there. Another jump ball. stays with Amherst. Berta Vertigar and Danica Lassa are in for the Falcons, taking the places of Davis and Filtz. Dombrowski to inbound on the baseline. Gets it over to Portman. Over to Lusick. Tries to find Lassa, but does not. Turnover. Turns it over to the Chargers. The inbound failed, turns it back over to the Amherst. Lusick to inbound on the baseline. Vertigar now over to Portman, then Dombrowski, then Lusick. Lusick for three, not there. Rebound taken by Jackin. Baumgartner running point. Over to Milanowski. Not there. Lusick with the rebound. Drives towards the basket. It's a Danica Lassa. Tipped off a Charger. And it stays with Amherst. Dombrowski to inbound at the baseline. Over to Lassa. Then to Lusick. Almost lost it, but Lassa recovers. Over to Vertigar. Thought about three, didn't go. Over to Dombrowski. Dombrowski for three, and almost had it. Not really. Didn't get it. Wittenberg-Birnamwood ball. Tipped. Almost saved. But goes to Amherst. Blanca Molina Roja takes over for Lusick and inbounds to Dombrowski. Dombrowski running point. Just under 13.5 to go in first half. Vertigar with the ball. Molina Roja with the baseline violation. Turns it over to the Chargers. So far, Chargers have not done any sorts of subbing. As there's a turnover going to Amherst. Catherine Stewart picks up her second foul. Lusick, Filtz, and Davis back on the court. Lusick running point. Pass over to Filtz. Back to Lusick. Falcons trying to make something out of nothing here. So there is a foul, I believe. As Morgan Milanowski for the Chargers picks up her first foul. Dombrowski to inbound. As inbound was last touched by a Charger player. Dombrowski to inbound it again on the baseline. And is stolen by Catherine Stewart. She runs point for the Chargers. Tries. Vertigar steals it. Almost gets a basket. It is bounced out. And it goes to Amherst. Molina Roja back in for the Falcons, taking the place of Dombrowski. Davis for three. Gets it. Oh, they're only going to count it as two. Falcons back. Falcons on the board for the first time tonight, as they are down 4-2. "12 minutes left to go here in the first half." As Stewart's pass is stolen by Davis. Filtz now his ball back over the vertical bar. Over to Molina Roja. Basket is, as there's a jump ball that goes to Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Lassa in for Filtz. It will be Zoe Baumgartner to run point for Chargers. Stewart drives towards the basket. And she heads to the line to shoot two. As Berta Vertigo picks up her first foul of the night. First shot, no good. Second shot is good. She's 1 for 2 from the line. Lusick running point. Under 11:30 to go here in the first half. Molina Roja tries to make a cut for the basket, doesn't work. First triple teams takes the ball out of a Charger. Vertigo over to Lassa. Lassa shoots up. Blocked. And Catherine Stewart runs point. As there is a travel for Abby Jackin, turns it over to the Falcons. Amherst down by 3, 10:48 left to go in the first half. Lusick to run point. Over to Dombrowski. Trying to set up the offense. Drives. Backward pass over to Portman. Over to Lusick. Lusick bounces it to Davis. Davis with the shot. No good. Rips it out of, I think it's Zoe Baumgartner's hands, but eventually turns it over. Baumgartner to run point. Stewart for 3, not there. Rebound taken by Dombrowski as Davis hits the floor. She gets back up. Dombrowski over to Portman. Over to Davis. Over to Lusick. Trying to set up this offense. Almost picked away. Stolen back. Stewart. Over to number 30, Brianna Peters tries to make a basket. Last steals it. Lusick over to Davis. There's a shot. Almost had it. Not there. Baumgartner runs it over to Jack. Back over to Manowski. Shot. Made it. Chargers lead 7-2. Timeout called by Coach Opper of Amherst. As Amherst is down by 5, 8:47 left to go here in the first half. Miley Filtz to inbound it on the baseline. Lusick running point. Over to Portman. Over to Filtz. To Lusick. To Filtz. Almost stolen, but Davis has it. It's stolen by number 42, Ella Eachman, I believe. Catherine Stewart tries to make a shot. Doesn't work, though. Fight for the ball. Jump ball, I believe. Goes to Wittenberg. Stewart. Peters. Over to Stewart. Jump ball. Goes to Amherst as Miley Filtz comes back in the game for Dombrowski. Lusick running point. Passes over to Portman. For Lassa. Lassa makes the basket. And Chargers' inbound is immediately stolen by Lusick, but Stewart gets it back. Over to Eachman. Over Peter. Throws it away. Turns it over to Amherst. Filtz running point. Vertiguar dribbles towards the basket and is blocked and is heading to the line to shoot a pair. Morgan Milanowski picks up her second, team's fifth. Vertiguar's first shot is good. Amherst down 2. 7:06 left to play in the first half. Second shot is no good. Yet she gets her own rebound. Over to Filtz, over to Portman, over to Filtz. Bounces off Lusick as she gets it back. Over to Portman. Drives towards the basket. Nothing there. She's double teamed. Over to Lassa and drops it. Rebound goes to the Chargers. Peters with the ball. Over to Baumgartner. Lassa gets the rebound. Over to Lusick. Lusick slows it down, setting up the offense. Vertiguar almost has a basket, yet it's then rebounded by Peters. Stewart running point. Over to Eachman. Back to Peters. Stewart. Up to Huffman. Then stolen back by Vertiguar. Over to Lusick. Lusick drives. Lusick almost gets her own rebound. Yet is taken by Stewart and the Chargers. Vertiguar gets the rebound. Drives over to Filtz. Passes back to Lusick. Passes to Vertiguar. Over to Lassa. We are tied at 7. Lassa gets the bucket. Baumgartner running point. Slows down, sets up the offense. Over to Eachman. Filch picks the ball away. It's taken back by Peters. Over to Stewart. Goes through the hands of Eachman, and Portman gets the rebound. Over to Vertigar. Over to Lusick. Lusick almost gets the basket. Rebounded by Lassa. Not there. Stewart with the rebound. Over to Baumgartner. Baumgartner for three. Not there. Rebound by Portman. Vertigar now. Timeout called. Out of the timeout. Everybody's tied up 7-7 apiece. 4:16 left to go in the first half. For the Chargers on the floor, it will be Stewart, Lemieux, Sophia Lemieux, Jackin, Baumgartner, and Peters. For the Falcons, it'll be Molina Roja, Filtz, Dombrowski, Vertigar, and Davis. As Davis has Amherst take the lead, Falcons are up 9-7. Peters to run point, over to Stewart. Vertigar runs towards the basket. Chargers are now down by 4, I believe, yeah, 4. 11-7 in favor of the Amherst Falcons. Stewart. Thrown to the ground by Filtz. As Miley Filtz will pick up her first foul. Inbound on the side by Jackin. Over to Stewart. Shot, not there. Jackin to try and set up the offense again. Vertigar defending her really nicely. Stewart with the ball. Drives. Over to Peters. Back over to Stewart. Over to Lemieux. Back to Peters. As there is a travel, turns it over to Amherst. Filtz running point. To Dombrowski. Dombrowski drives and loses it. Turns it over to Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Baumgartner back on the floor for Stewart. Baumgartner running point. A little over 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Over to Baumgartner with the ball. Drives. Shot. Missed. Lemieux last touched it, so it's going to turn it over to Amherst. Molina Roja to throw it in. Filtz to run point. Molina Roja with the ball. She trips as there's a foul. As Brianna Peters picks up her first foul. And Maddie Lusick back in the game for Molina Roja. Davis over to Lusick. Over to Filtz. Vertigar thought about the shot, didn't take it. Lusick over to Dombrowski for three. Not there. Jump ball. Goes to the Chargers. Jack into inbound on the baseline. Jackin throws it away, turns it over to Amherst. 1:20 left to go in the first half. Amherst up 11-7. Lusick to run point. River over to Davis. Davis makes a shot, and it is good. Timeout by Wittenberg-Birnamwood with 59.4 seconds left to go. Amherst is in the bonus. As Wittenberg-Birnamwood has 6 fouls. 1 on Baumgartner, 2 on Stewart, 1 on Peters, and 2 on Milanowski. Jack into inbound on the side. Over to Baumgartner. Shot, not there. Rebound, points there. Filtz with the ball, pass it to Vertigar. Over to Davis. And Davis's shot is good. Baumgartner. Blocked, turnover. Lusick with the ball. Over to Davis. To Dombrowski. Not there. Davis with the rebound. Count it! And head into the line to shoot a couple more. As Layla Huffman picks up her first, team 7th. Amherst up 17-9, 13.9 left to play. Davis's first shot. Not good, rebound. To Jackin. Stewart with the ball. Drives towards basket. Shot is good. And we go to halftime. Your halftime score, Amherst 17, Wittenberg-Birnamwood 11. We are going to step aside for halftime. I'll be back prior to second half to get you ready for the second half. You're watching Amherst girls basketball on Zaleski Sports. Welcome back. Back to Amherst. Coming out of the halftime. Both teams are getting their warm-up shots in. I believe it will be the same starters coming out for second half. For Amherst, it will be number 3, Maddie Lusick, number 4, Haley Portman, number 5, Miley Filtz, number 10, Izzy Dombrowski, and number 34, Olivia Davis. For Wittenberg-Birnamwood, it will be number 12, Zoe Baumgardner, number 14, Abby Jacken, number 20, Catherine Stewart, number 22, Layla Huffman, and number 52, Morgan Milanowski. Coaches during halftime getting their teams hyped up for the second half. Currently, Amherst is leading by 6, 17, 11. But that lead can change during the second half. Under a minute to go left in halftime. Both coaches, again, Coach Opper for Amherst and Coach Voss for Wittenberg-Birnamwood, getting final words of encouragement to their teams for the second half. Amherst will be going right to left, Wittenberg-Birnamwood left to right, as you see on your screen. Amherst will start the second half with the ball. And the second half is officially underway. Filtz trying to set up the offense. Over to the wing, to the corner. Davis, shot. Not there, rebounded by Portman. Bounced off of Milanowski. It's given back to Amherst. Inbound on the baseline. Bounced off at Milanowski once. Bounced off of bounced off of a Charger player and then given back to Amherst. Inbound to Dombrowski. To Lusick on the top of the circle. To the It was Portman to Lusick in the corner for 3 or a long 2, and it is good. They're making that a long 2. Shot not good. Rebound. So 3, not there. So there's a jump shot, also not good. Filtz with the rebound, however. Portman. Lusick on the wing. To the corner. Back to the wing. Dombrowski. Almost went through Lusick, but was saved. Lusick with the shot. It is good. Amherst up 10, 21-11, 14:07 and counting. As a rebound stolen by Dombrowski. Davis with the ball. Shot blocked. Rebound taken by number 50. I do not have her on my roster. Wittenberg-Birnamwood to inbound on the baseline. That was given to Jackin. Shot, not there. Vertigar with the rebound. Lusick on the wing. Drives. Back to Lusick. She drives. Given to Davis. Vertigars. Dombrowski tips the ball into the crowd, turns it over to the Chargers. So far, the Chargers have been scoreless this half. Baumgartner to run point. Huffman with the ball. Lusick with the rebound. As Lusick traveled with it, turns it over to Wittenberg. Lassa and Filtz in for Amherst. As Portman gets 2 points on the board. It's 23-11 Amherst. Portman steals the ball back, goes for 2 more and has it. As Wittenberg-Birnamwood calls a timeout. 12:05 left to go in the second. Amherst up by 14. Out of the timeout. Both teams now have 3 timeouts remaining. As Wittenberg-Birnamwood inbounds it on the baseline. Lassa tipped it. Got it. So there's a foul. As Zoe Baumgartner gets her second foul of the night. Turns the ball over to the Falcons. Portman on the wing. Lusick on the other side, opposite wing. Vertigo drives to the basket. Nothing there. Rebound taken by Huffman. Baumgartner with the ball on the wing. His Wittenberg-Birnamwood turns the ball over. Molina Roja, Dombrowski, and Davis in for Lusick, Portman, and Lassa as Filtz runs point for the Falcons. As Filtz throws the balls away, turns it over to Wittenberg. 10:52 left to go in the second half. As Jackin has the ball. Huffman on the wing. Ball stolen by Molina Roja. Gets the basket, and she's has 2 points on the night. As there's a foul. Miley Filtz will get her second foul as she is replaced with Maddie Lusick. It was bounced out of the court, and it turns it over to Amherst. Lusick to run point. Molina Roja on the wing. Vertigo tries to drive to the basket, not there. As Baumgartner gets her third foul and is replaced by number 42, Ella Eachman. Dombrowski inbound on the side to Molina Roja. She drives, almost has a basket. Davis last touched it, turns it over to the Chargers. Molina Roja steals the inbound. And I guess she was out of bounds. Turns it back over to Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Wittenberg-Birnamwood successfully inbounds it. Eachman with the ball, passes it to Milanowski. She heads to the line for 2, I believe. Yeah, she is. As Molina Roja gets her first foul for the Falcons. First free throw was not good for Milanowski. Second one, also not good. Molina Roja with the rebound. Drives directly towards the basket. Tries for shot, not good. Rebound by Lusick. She drives, not good. Rebound Davis, also not good. Rebound taken by Milanowski, I believe. 9:18 left to go. As Vertigar steals the ball, drives to the basket, gets 2 more for the Falcons. Chargers now down 18. Falcons up 29-11. Vertigar tries to steal it again, but it goes out of bounds. Haley Portman comes back in the game for Molina Roja. Jack in with the ball, drives to the basket, throws it out of bounds, but stays with Wittenberg. Milanowski traveled with it, turns it over to Amherst. Lusick to run point. Vertigar on their wing / corner. Davis, shot is good, and she's heading to the line. Miley Filtz comes in for Vertigar. And Peters comes in for Milanowski, as Milanowski picks up her 3rd. Davis to shoot a 1-on-1, a 1 of 1. And that is good. Chargers have remained scoreless in the second half. They are down 21. So there is a foul called. It will be on Olivia Davis, her first. Peters to inbound. Stewart to inbound. Wait. Peters gets the points, ending a 21-point drought. For Lusick on the wing, passes it to Filtz. Dombrowski, 3, not there. Rebound taken by Lemieux, I believe. There's another foul called. As Haley Portman will pick up her first foul. Team's 4th of the half. Peters shoots, not there. Rebound taken by Dombrowski. Filtz on the wing. Tries to set up the offense. Dombrowski for 3. Not quite there. Wittenberg for 3. It's good. Lusick running point. Lassa, not there. Ball was last touched by an Amherst player. Turns it over to Wittenberg-Birnamwood as Berta Vertigar and Zoe Baumgartner are back in the game. 6:52 left to go in the second half. Amherst is in the lead, 32-16. Baumgartner runs point for the Chargers. There's a foul. Brianna Peters gets her second. Team's fourth. Dombrowski inbound on the baseline, over to Vertigar. She runs point. Lassa shoots, not there. Vertigar. Rebound, not there. Dombrowski rebound, shoots, not there. Rebound taken by Lemieux. Dombrowski steals Baumgartner's pass and scores from it. It's now 34-16 in favor of the Amherst Falcons. So that was stolen by Vertigar. As that has given Amherst 2 more points. Chargers now down by 20. As it is stolen a third time, Vertigar passes it to Dombrowski. As next dead ball, Davis and Molina Roja will come back in the game. Vertigar thought about a 3, but instead just passes over to Portman. Jump ball. We'll go to Wittenberg. As there's a timeout on the floor. As Maddie Lusick will join the game. 5:18 left to go in the second half. Chargers are down. Chargers are down by 20. As scores 36-16 in favor of Amherst. So far, the only player on both teams that is in a little bit of, well, there's 2 people who are in a tiny bit of foul trouble. And they're both on Wittenberg-Birnamwood's team. Zoe Baumgartner with 3 fouls, and Morgan Milanowski with 3 fouls as well. For my knowledge, Stewart has 2 fouls, Peters has 2 fouls, and Huffman only has 1. For Amherst, Filtz has 2 fouls, Portman, Davis, Molina Roja, and Vertigar each have 1. As Filtz comes in for Dombrowski. As blood on Dombrowski's jersey. So for the floor for the Falcons, it's Davis, Filtz, Molina Roja, Portman, and Lusick. For Wittenberg-Birnamwood, it is Peters. I can't get there. Can't really see the numbers on their jerseys. Eachman, Jackin, Lemieux, as they're getting the floor cleaned. And looks like Milanowski is back on the floor for the Chargers as they're inbounding it. Jackin with the ball. Gets it poked away, but gets her own rebound from that. Passes it over to Peters. Milanowski. Missed basket, gets her own rebound. Missed basket again. This time rebound goes to Melina Roja, I believe. Portman on the wing. Lusic's pass is tipped out of bounds, but goes to Wittenberg-Birnamwood. So it was last touched by Portman. Jackin to run point. Ball was supposed to go to Eachman, but it just bounced off of her and went out of bounds. Turns it over to Amherst. Fields in the corner, drives to the wing, nothing there. Shot is blocked. As two Amherst players are down on the ground, Lucic and Melina Roja, they get back up. Jump ball goes to Amherst. As Lassa, Vertigard, and Dombrowski comes in. Huffman, can't seem to get their jersey numbers. Baumgartner, I believe. And number 50, I believe, comes in for the Chargers. Dombrowski with the ball. Over to Vertigar. On the wing. Dombrowski drives, jump shot, air ball. Is there a foul? As Berta Vertigar gets her second foul, team's fifth. Baumgartner to run point for Chargers. So there's a three, and it is good. Oh, this is going to call that a long two. Score is now 36-18 Amherst. Shot there is not good. Dombrowski over to Vertigar. That three is also not good. Baumgartner to run point again. Number 50, I do not have her on my score sheet. She is heading to the line to shoot too. Foul is on Danica Lassa, her first. Team's sixth. First shot is no good. Filtz, Davis, and Lucic back on the floor for Amherst, as Portman, Melina Roja, and Lassa will depart. Second shot is also no good. Chargers in the bonus. Dombrowski with the ball, passes it to Lucic. Wait, no, Filtz, then Lucic. On the wing, Filtz. Davis over to. There's gonna be a travel called as Peters, Lemieux, and I believe one more person. I believe that's Jackin comes back on the court for the Chargers. As that basket is good. Chargers down 16. Fields top of the circle, passes it to Vertigar. Under 2 minutes left to go. There's a foul called. It is Brianna Peters' third foul of the night. Dombrowski's shot, not good. However, ball stays with Amherst. As the clock is still going. Dombrowski on the wing, over to Filtz. Vertigar in the corner. .125 and counting left to go. Here in regulation. Vertigar's shot is blocked. Just under a minute to go here as Jackin's pass goes out of bounds, turns it over to Amherst. Amherst started this lead in the middle to late of first half and kept it ever since as Dombrowski runs point. Over to Vertigar. As Phillips throws it away. 38.7 seconds left on the clock. Jackin runs point. Vertigar steals it, runs towards the basket. Doesn't make the basket though. Rebound taken by Chargers. Shot, no good, rebound Davis. Filtz runs point. 7 seconds left to go, shot, no good. Rebounds it to. That is your game. Amherst 36, Wittenberg-Birnamwood 20. We're going to step aside for varsity warm-ups. Thank you for letting me commentate. You are watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, basketball fans. We welcome you to the floor of Amherst High School for this matchup in the CWC East in girls basketball between the Wittenberg-Birnamwood Chargers and your Amherst Falcons. And tonight could be a big one for the Falcons. If they win this game, they will be conference champions. They cannot be overtaken. They can only be tied if they take the victory tonight over the Wittenberg-Birnamwood squad. Falcons coming in with a record of 15-6 overall. They are 10-1 in conference play. It was just the final conference game of the season for the Falcons. And for most of these athletes, the final time they will face a conference foe in their high school careers, as Menominee, the only team in their section in Division III in the playoffs. Amherst with a tough section, as of course brackets will be released this weekend, either Sunday night or on Monday. You'll be able to find all of that at ZaleskiSports.com. My name is Mike Lemon. Katie Lecton on production this evening for this matchup, as right now I have the Falcons projected as a 4 seed in Division III in that section, behind only Xavier, Wrightstown, and Freedom. But with that 4 seed would come a potential date with Freedom on regional final Saturday in a couple of weeks. For Wittenberg-Birnamwood, they come in 14-7. They're 5-5 in the conference. That's a tie for third with the Chiefs of Shiocton. They're going to play in Division IV in their section number 2, which that sectional semi would be right here. And there I have them as a 3 seed behind only Auburndale and Westfield in Division IV. The Chargers, though, are going to be no tough out tonight. They boast the conference's leading scorer in junior Reese Rogowski. Kaylee Schramm, who did not play the first time these two teams met, is the number 5 rebounder in conference play. And they gave Bonduelle all they could handle a couple of weeks ago. Almost upset the Bears, and that would have put Amherst in a big-time driver's seat position to maybe win the conference outright. But if the Falcons just looking to take care of business tonight, get ready then for playoff basketball, a couple of games next week to get ready for that against Adams Friendship and Lakeland. And the other scenario is if Amherst wins, they'll clinch a share of the conference championship at minimum, and then they will be fans of the Thunderbirds next Thursday night, as Idle Scandinavia will play Bonduelle. And if they pull off that upset, then Amherst can clinch outright and be CWC East champions. Second and final home game for the Falcons as well. Again, the only home game next week, Thursday night against Adams Friendship. We'll be here for that one. You can find that at ZaleskiSports.com. Of course, on the Amherst Falcon Athletic YouTube channel right here as well. They'll also have a date with the Wee-Mets and Lakeland on the road on Tuesday next week. As we approach the final minute of warm-ups here, as we're getting set for what's going to be a very, very fun night of basketball. A big one for the Falcons, looking to lock things down. Wittenberg-Birnamwood trying to play spoiler one more time. They came again awfully close back on January 31st in Bonduelle at home. They lost by 2, 61-59. First time these teams met, it was the Amherst Falcons 49-27 on the win. Rogowski had 14 in the game. Lehman had a double-double, 10 and 10 for the Falcons. Wall had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for the Falcons there. Again, playing a lot of their final conference opponent, wearing the blue and whites of the Amherst Falcons. So that being said, we are going to step aside, and when we return, we'll have the starting lineups. We'll have the opening tip. It is the Falcons and the Chargers all right here, and you can find it live on Zaleski Sports.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Hosting a tournament, running a sports camp, collecting team fees, youth or adult, Tournament Depot offers end-to-end solutions for everything you need to make running your organization a pleasure. Quick registration setup, team management, communication, leaderboard, online updates, simple and or self-check-in. Don't hate the bookkeeping process. Let us help make them painless and quick. Let us show you how easy it can be. Check us out at tournamentdepot.com or call us at 612-524-9981 for information.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Our national anthem concluded, and now it is time for your starting lineups. We'll start with the Wittenberg-Birnamwood Chargers under head coach Nick McKelkey at 14-7, 5-5. Starting at guard, a 5'8" junior, and the conference's leading scorer, number 12, Reese Rogowski. At guard, a 5'7" senior, ring number 24, Jetlyn Davids. Starting at guard, a 5'8" junior, number 30, Allison Linky. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 32, Faith Resch. And at forward, a 5'10" senior, number 40, Kaylee Schramm. Chargers in their black jerseys, green numbers, yellow outlines, and striping Lady Chargers scripted across the front. And for the Amherst Falcons under head coach Brandon Trebetowski, 15-6, a 10-1 conference record, good for first place. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 4, Nikki Hyden. At a wing is 6'1" senior, number 5, Hannah Wall. And a wing at a guard, a 5'8" junior, number 10, Peyton Jastrzomski. On a wing, a 5'11" senior, number 11, Alexa Schofer. And in the middle at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 32, Sydney Lehman. Again, for Wittenberg-Birnamwood, Rogowski, Davids, Linky, Resch, and Schramm. For the Falcons, Iden, Wall, Jastrzomski, Schofer, and Lehman. Falcons, of course, in their home whites, blue numbers, black outline, Amherst scripted across the front. Falcons on the nameplates on the back. As we had some daggers stared. Start recording. Hannah Wall will jump against Resch. Falcons left to right as you look at your screen. Wittenberg-Birnamwood right to left. Opening tip taken and won without a problem by the Falcons, and this game is underway. Nikki Iden over to Jastrzomski, right side, right back to Iden. They'll swing it right to left. Schofer to the baseline. Wall, early jumper, got it. Perfect way to start a ball game if you're the Falcons. Hannah Wall's first couple of points of the night. Second leading scorer is Rogowski. Has her shot blocked. Schramm leaves it short, blocked again off Rogowski, and Lehman comes out with the board that time. Schofer got a hand on the pass, and that's going to be deflected and turned over by Schofer. Again, Wittenberg-Birnamwood, don't let the record fool you in conference at 5-5. They are a very dangerous opponent. Very easily, in my opinion, the third best team in this conference. There's, to me, a big gap between them and Shiocton, who is currently tied with them in the conference standings. There's a bad pass, bobbled and turned over. Hannah Wall takes it, steps through, layup is up, and good for Hannah Wall. Wall's got 4 early points, a minute in, it's 4-0 Falcons. Rogowski getting guarded by Alexa Schofer. Earlier this week, Coach Trebetowski was talking about how they're going to try and guard Rogowski. She has been their leading scorer in all but 2 of their games this year. She has been dynamite, averaging just under 20 a game. And Schofer basically just face guarding off of her leg, tied ball. We'll keep it with the Chargers, but we'll flip the arrow over. Inbound on the baseline left for Wittenberg. Rogowski will throw it in. Watch for a short or far corner inbound play. And they'll throw it over the top. They were going to run short corner, but Amherst defended it well. And they'll have to reset. One dribble and done by Davids to the block. Schramm trying to get around Lehman. It's not there. But a good pass back out to Linke. Now Rogowski does get it right side. Schofer staying right with her. Nice crossover there. Pull up mid-range. No. Rebound to Peyton Jastrzomski for Amherst. Hannah steps through. Nice move, but she can't finish. Rebound volleyballed around and eventually cleared out by Resch, and Wall's going to pick up a foul. First foul on Hannah Wall, first on the team in the game. With a minute 56 gone by, 4-0 Falcons. As it'll be Reese Rogowski to bring it up. And Schofer picks her up right at the three-point line. Drive and kick to Resch. Schofer's not even playing any sort of help. She is face guarding Rogowski from the opening tip. As they're trying to run every screen possible to get Rogowski free. She does get the ball, but Schofer right there. Dribble right to left, kick back out to the wing. And that's a blocked shot by Wall. She'll come out with the rebound off of Linke. To the wing, Jastrzomski for three. That's off. That's too long. Rebound to Schramm. Schramm fifth in the conference in boards. The other big weapon the Chargers have right now offensively. Rogowski thought about pulling up about 3 feet behind the arc. Kick right back to Resch. Linke into the corner to Jadalyn Davids. Now Rogowski. Screen and move mid-paint, pulling up Resch, leaves it short. Sydney Lehman out with the board. Falcons will set up their offense. Iden to the wing, Peyton Jastrzomski. Looks like early zone, over to Wall, into the corner. Schofer, catch and shoot three. She bobbled it, may have been deflected, and it's way too long, and Resch the board. Schofer never quite had to handle that basketball, and just launched it way too long. Into the corner, Allison Linke. Over to Davids, one of two seniors out for the Chargers. They're going to get Rogowski back next year. They're going to be a dangerous team in this conference. Could be the conference favorites. Mid-paint, kick back out, free throw jumper for Resch. Off the top of the backboard. And Peyton Jastrzomski gets her second rebound of the night. We're 4 minutes in. It's 4-0 Amherst. A couple of early buckets from Wall, and that's been it. Schofer on the baseline. High, low to high, kick back out. 18-footer for Iden is no good. Rebound tipped around back to Sydney, and she's going to the line. Sydney Lehman, who we talked to back on Tuesday when they beat Iowa Scandinavia, had a big game then, going to the line for her first two shots of the night. She's a 70% foul shooter. And she drills the first one. Leading scorer for the Falcons, fifth in the conference at just over 13 a game. 13.3 points, 8 rebounds. She gets a steal a game as well. And she's 2 for 2. 6-0 Amherst. Step, and Rogowski just walks into a three and does not get the roll, but Resch gets the board back up. No. Rebound Lehman. Fourth rebound for Sydney. Resch, the smallest man on the court, has 3 already as well for Wittenberg. Again, an aggressive 2-3 now. Jastrzomski left side. Little runner, that's off. Rebound though, Lehman back up, no. Rebound, she gets it right back and up and in. Lehman, who had 10 points and 10 boards in the first time, has 6 rebounds already and 4 points. And a foul off the ball as I think Schofer may get called for going through a screen. Oh no, they're going to call it the other way. A moving screen is going to be called on Jadalyn Davids. We'll pick up the personal on the illegal screen as they're doing everything they can to try and free up Rogowski. Iden to Jastrzomski, right back to Nikki. Top of the circle against that 2-3. Bounce to Schofer. Lehman setting up high post. She'll move around. Bobbled and sent back to the timeline by Schulfer. Free throw line, Iden looking to drive, steps back, keeps the dribble going, and she'll bring it all the way back around. Back out to Peyton now on the wing. Schulfer for two. That's short. Rebound Lehman again, and she's going right back to the line. 7 rebounds in the first 4.5 minutes for Sydney Lehman. And Coach McKelkey not happy with his team and their performance on the boards. First free throw is going to be a touch short, as we'll see Scout Spadoni check in for the first time. Also, Jamie Wendler, 5'7" junior, in for Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Schulfer will get a break, so we'll see who moves on to Rogowski. I gotta think probably Hannah Wall. Second free throw's too long. That time Davids will come out with the board, so 0 for 2. The trip to the line for Lehman. She's 2 for 4 on the night. And Rogowski is going to draw Nikki Iden this time. Drive and kick Davids. Wendler now back. Davids going around Wall, not there. Kick back. Rogowski pump fake and drive. Step back. Long two. On line, but too strong. Rebound tapped around and eventually taken by Iden. 11 early rebounds ready for the team for Amherst. Kick to Stromsky, low block, tipped out of bounds, off of Lehman and out of bounds. Just a quick rushed pass as Tatum Maves will step on the floor for Peyton Jastrzomski. As Rogowski will walk it up. Immediate ball screen from Schramm. They were trying to look like a high pick and roll potentially. Fresh goes wing to wing. Over to Davids. Right back to Wendler. She'll put it on the deck, a high dribble. Maeve staying right with her. Amherst, a very strong defensive team. Wing to wing pass. Now Rogowski. Trying to cross over Nikki Iden. It's not there. Again, has to kick it out. Into the corner it goes. Bounce and knocked out of bounds off of Iden. It stays with Wittenberg as Schulfer back in for Hannah Wall. Alexa is now going to come back out, and she will take Rogowski. Iden will switch to Davids. 7 minutes in, it's 8-0 Falcons. Wittenberg has had nothing go their way yet offensively. Davids for 3, that's on the left side, and she rattles it home. First points for the Chargers come 7 minutes in. It's a 3 from Jadalyn Davids, who only averages 4.5 a game. 5-point game. Now Maves on the wing against that aggressive 2-3. Bounce to the corner, Schulfer. Maves drive and swing out left side. Baseline, Spadoni. Scout will take the mid-range jumper. She's fouled, and she's going to the line. Maybe call it on Davids, her second. Spadoni to shoot 2. And she hits the first. I'm trying to figure out where the other fouls are. I only have 2 typed in, but I'll have to double check that later. Spadoni. 50% on the line. She is 1 for 2. Lives up to the percentage. Rebound to Linke. Who gets it right now on the wing, guarded by Hannah Wall back in the game. Nikki Iden off the floor for a little bit. Bounced away. Loose ball tied up. Turnover. The arrow flips to the Falcons. Maves will bring it up. On the floor with Wall, Schulfer, Lehman, and Spadoni. Hannah Wall right back to Tatum Maves. Bounce early, Schulfer. Baseline, Spadoni, quick double. Falcons quick ball movement. Now Schofer kind of stops at mid-post. Baseline, Spadoni, 18-footer, short. Rebound poked around, and Hannah Wall gets it back, goes up, and is fouled. They're going to call it Reese Rogowski's going to get the foul. It's her first. Team foul number 5. We'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. 9:44 to play. 9-3 Falcons. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Hannah Wall will shoot 2 out of the timeout. And as they get ready for that, quick reminder as well that Fleet Farm's hiring event is going on right now. All locations are looking to hire, so good competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and a 20% discount for you and your immediate family. Apply online today at Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955 as Hannah Wall hits the first free throw. She's got 5 early points. And she's 2 for 2. Falcons as a team 5 of 8 now from the line. As Rogowski onto the wing to Faith Resch. She turns the corner, gets it right back to Rogowski right side. Trying to drive, spinning around Schofer, not there now into a quick double. Has to kick it right back. Again, still nothing there. And a foul on a hand check. Called on the Falcons on Nikki Iden, her first. Inbound to the corner, Resch. Trying to set a double screen for Rogowski, but Schofer slides right through it. Some nice moves. Rogowski gets to kick it back, though, as the help is there as well with Schofer. Wendler gets it over to Rogowski again, right side. Trying to drive left, kick to the corner, open. Wendler for 3. That's too long. Rebound tapped around. Blocked, though, by Linke, and then coming out with a Hannah Wall. Hannah bounced to the corner. Jastrzomski do a quick double. And they'll back out and set up their 2-3. Wall. High post Schofer. She'll square up. Jumper, no. Rebound Lehman right back up, no. That time rebound to Wendler. But Sydney Lehman now up to 8 rebounds. Halfway through the first half, it's an 8-point Falcon lead, 11-3. As Lauren Bird will check in next time down. The next whistle. Schramm goes up, no. But the rebound, Rogowski will get it and bring it back out. Now Rogowski again. Top of the circle, swings to the corner. Linke. And then turns it over. Jastrzomski with the steal. 4th Charger turnover. Jastrzomski left side, right back to Nikki Iden to Wall. Catch and shoot 3, right wing. Money. Hannah Wall for 3. 9 points. Now for the senior. And a bad pass by Rogowski, turned over by Jastrzomski. Payton takes it herself, is blocked by Rogowski. Great play by Reese Rogowski. Then in transition, 2 more points for Schramm. Again, she didn't play the first time these teams met. She's a huge part of this team, the only forward in the starting lineup. Does everything inside for the Chargers. Wall, catch and shoot 3, exact same spot, and she hits it again. Wall from the right wing, and she's got 12. Rogowski almost got it poked away. Now Wendler on the drive, has to bring it back out. Now Rogowski left side. It's a 3, that's too long. Rebound taken by Wendler on the offensive end. Bounce back out Rogowski. She bobbled it a little bit. Now she's looking to drive and do a little bit of help. To the corner again. Lob over the top. Schramm under the basket was way too far. And the rebound goes to Lehman, her 9th. Wall, left side. High elbow, kick back out. Jastrzomski underneath. Double team Lehman is fouled. On the ground. Resch gets her 2nd. As Bird and Maves, Lehman and Schofer will sit, so it looks like Iden will move over to Rogowski again. Jastrzomski will toss it in on the baseline. To Wall in the corner. She has her pocket picked by Rogowski. And on the foul, on the drive, a foul on the Falcons. We'll see if it's Maves or Iden who gets it. Wall get her 2nd, team's 3rd, and here comes Scout Spadoni. So that's a big foul as Wall, with 12 points, will sit with 2 fouls. So Iden, Maves, Jastrzomski, Spadoni, and Bird on the floor for the Falcons. Very much a defensive-oriented lineup. Probably run a lot through Spadoni on the offensive end. Wendler into a quick double kick out to Resch. She'll drive to the corner for 3. That's good from Linke. Second triple of the game for the Chargers at 17-8 with 5:41 to play here in the first. Spadoni to Jastrzomski on the right side. Kick back out to Iden. Nikki traveled with it. 4th turnover for the Falcons. Inbound on the side. As Rogowski will bring it up, Iden guards her. Rogowski, left side. Iden staying right there. She'll go wing to wing. To the baseline it goes. Quick double. And a foul on the turnaround into the corner. We'll see who they call it on. It'll be on Tatum Maves, her 1st. Team's 4th. Falcons are going to be shooting next foul as Schofer comes back in. And immediately guards the inbounder, Rogowski. Lob over the top, tipped away, and somehow kept alive for Linke. Swing out Wendler. Got a lot of minutes here in this first half. Resch to Rogowski, almost caught Schofer gambling, but she could recover for 3. Line drive shot, back iron, no. Rebound to Resch, and she has it ripped away by Maves. 3-on-1, Spadoni blocked. Right back up, Bird, no. Rebound Schofer, back up and in. Lob over the top, turned over to Iden. (19-8) Falcons. Schofer over the top. Spadoni gets free, and Scout scores. Schofer has really been a great passer the past couple of weeks with another assist. She had 5 against Iola Scandinavia. Sure, she had 6 against the Birds. There's a foul on the Falcons on the floor. Lauren Bird will get her 1st, team's 5th, as Lehman will come in for Lauren. And for Wittenberg, Lily Betry. 5'4" junior, wearing number 4. Mills swing it around top of the circle now. Left side, Resch. Rogowski with a pick. Blocked on the pass and turned over. Schofer to Iden. Nikki will just dribble it around. Spadoni, no. Gets her own board. Back up, yes. 23-8. And then a bad pass by Betry, turned over and taken by Schofer. Sidney Lehman takes it all the way. Count it! And one for Lehman! And Rogowski just picked up her second. .3:16 to play. Free throw is short. Rebound tapped around, taken by Resch. The fifth for Faith Resch. Rogowski will bring it up onto the wing. Not there, kick back out. Toss out. Rogowski thought about taking a three from the Falcons script. Schramm squares up. No. Tatum Maves the board. Every Falcon now in the rebounding category. Schofer, kick back out. Maves. And Tatum will drive to the free throw line. To the corner, Iden. Rogowski staying right with her, almost got her third. Off of her leg and out of bounds. Turnover. Fifth of the half for the Falcons. 9 for Wittenberg. 2.5 to play, 25-8. Inbound to Rogowski. She'll jog it up. Into the corner it goes. Schramm. Going baseline. Mid-post. Resch rattles it through. Good pass from Schramm. Resch's first points. Gets the Chargers into double digits finally with 16 minutes into the game. Wide open, Spinoni scores. 7 for Scout. Amherst doing whatever they want in the post right now. Pass wing to wing, Betry. Kick to the corner. Bounce back out off the leg of Rogowski. She'll recover. Schofer. A stern gaze right into Rogowski, and she'll stay with her. Kick back out, Betry. For three, Betry on line, off to the left. Rebound to Scout Spinoni. Under 90 seconds to go here in a quick moving first half, and Iden takes her time over to Scout on the wing. Now Lehman at the top. To Maves. Schofer. Over the top, Lehman, left block. Stepping through, push shot, no. Spinoni back up and got it. The two bigs have combined for 15 of the 29 points. Hannah Wall also has 12. There's a three, no. Round around off a leg, kicks it back to Resch, who has 6 rebounds. Now Faith Resch gets it back to Reese Rogowski. To the corner. Linke driving through some contact, high-low, Schramm, nice pass and scores. Kaylee Schramm's got 4. 17-point Falcon lead, a final 30 seconds approach. Schofer over the top, Scout again. Too easy. Goodness me. What a half for the Amherst Falcons. Probably the best one of the year so far. Betry with 10 seconds. Over to Rogowski. She'll take a screen left. Poked away by Maves. With 3 to the corner. Betry will not get a shot off. And we will head to halftime. 31-12 your score. The Amherst Falcons dominating Wittenberg-Birnamwood. We will step aside. I'll be back with you guys in 90 seconds. Give you an update of the scoring and rebounding summaries as you are watching Amherst Falcon girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Back here from Amherst, quick update as well. In boys basketball, it's 33-22. The Falcons lead Rushholt at the half. Here for the girls, it's 31-12. Amherst. For Wittenberg-Birnamwood, 4 points for Schramm, 3 for Davids and Linke, 2 for Resch. Notably absent on the score sheet is Reese Rogowski. She was held scoreless in the first half. You cannot say enough about how good the Amherst defense was. For the Falcons, 12 points for Hannah Wall, 11 for Scout Spadoni, 6 for Lehman, and 2 for Alexa Schofer for their 31. So the two bigs inside have 17. Wall with a couple of threes. She's got 12. In the rebounding category, 21-15 in favor of the Falcons. Sydney Lehman with 9 to lead the way. 3 for Wall, 2 Jastrzomski. Everyone else with 1. For Wittenberg-Birnamwood, they're 15. Faith Rash at 5'5". She's got 6 of them. 3 for Rogowski, 2 apiece for Wendler and Linke, 1 for Davids and Schramm. The turnovers, 9 for Wittenberg-Birnamwood, 5 for the Amherst Falcons, as the Falcons, again, continue to absolutely dominate here in this first half, looking to clinch at the very least a share of the conference championship tonight, as they can do that with that win. It will not matter what Bondwell does next week if the Falcons win tonight. So that being said, we're going to take one more quick break. When we return, I'll give you guys my thoughts on what I saw in that first half. As I said near the end of the half, that it was probably the best half of basketball the Falcons may have played this year. So we'll step aside for 2 minutes. You're watching Amherst Falcon basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 17 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can get you rolling again. Sherrill Tire and Service Center is your locally owned commercial and farm tire specialist. Find us at SherrillTire.com.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Halftime continues as the Falcons take the floor, and as they do, a quick word from our friend at H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield as they're hiring. If you're a hardworking individual, they need you. If you want to sell a company with top wages and a very generous benefits package offered along with it, check out their open positions at H&S. Benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, 401k cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. If they're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for first and second shift. To apply online, Google them, H&S Manufacturing. Log on to hsmfgco.com. 31-12. And the game might not have even been that close. A dominating defensive performance, clean, crisp offense, control of the rebounds, and your seniors doing what they do best. Two of your team leaders, Wall and Lehman, with 18 combined points. Spadoni with 11 off the bench. As these are the games I've covered here at home, this might have been the best half of basketball I've seen Amherst play. And they're getting it at the right time with a tough tournament bracket that's going to be released this weekend. The Falcons need to start peaking at the right time, and if they play like this, they're going to be a tough out for whoever they look at, whether it ends up being a Freedom, a Wrightstown, a Xavier, a Peshtigo. Those are probably your clear top 5 in the conference. There is not enough that can be said for how good Amherst has been with a chance to clinch the conference tonight. They have completely locked down every facet of Wittenberg's offense. Schramm's the leading scorer with 4. Rogowski scoreless. She has led the team in scoring in 19 games. She has been that dominant. She leads the conference in scoring and assists. She has pretty much nothing on either tonight. So we're going to take one more quick break. We come back, we'll preview the second half as you're watching Falcon Girls Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
The DS Ale Mart, conveniently located in downtown Amherst on North Main Street, is locally owned to serve you better. Stop at the DS Ale Mart for Cenex top-tier detergent gasoline. Visit the DS Ale Mart for your morning coffee, cold drinks, tasty snacks, or treat the family to a pizza today. The DS Ale Mart also has a great selection of grocery items along with pet food. The DS Ale Mart is a proud member of the Amherst community and supports all families, students, and athletes. Visit the DS Ale Mart today. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams, keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Halftime continues. About a minute and a half left. Of course, whole host of games going on Zaleski Sports tonight. Marshfield Tigers boys, they're taking on Holman. They're leading that one by 10. Marshfield Tiger hockey fell to Baldwin Woodville, of course. Athens taking on Auburndale right now. That game going on. You can find that on ZaleskiSports.com. And Greenwood hosting Owen Withee. All those games going on right now. Of course, stay tuned. We got plenty more Falcon athletics next week. As we take a look at next week, the Falcons will be there Monday or Tuesday night for Falcon basketball. The boys will be in Auburndale taking on that one. And of course, Thursday night we'll be here for girls against Adams Friendship as we start to wrap up the regular seasons. Now, with just a few seconds left, we're going to step aside one final time. We'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back with the second half. It's the Falcons and the Chargers. Girls basketball, a conference on the line on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Getting ready for the second half. One thing to remind you guys as well, you can find the highlights for this game and all Falcon games that we cover on Facebook. Find that at Zaleski Sports Wisconsin. Again, we'll have highlights for every game we cover for the Amherst Falcons basketball teams right there. I cut those personally so you can see everything that we find notable in the game, along with words from the coaches and a winning player when the Falcons get the win. First drive and first points for Reese Rogowski, as she hits a really nice shot over Schofer. Her first 2 points of the night. Schofer now on the right wing against Rogowski at the top of that zone. Long skip, and Wall now on the baseline. She'll kick it back out. Swing left to right. Schofer on the wing. Wittenberg being a little bit more aggressive now. Wall thought about a step back 3 in the corner. And now Jastrzomski left side, Iden. Baseline Wall. No look pass out back to Nikki Iden. She'll circle it back to the top. Mid post Schofer right back to Nikki. Amherst taking their time with a 17-point lead. Jastrzomski. Long possession now for the Falcons. They haven't even looked at the basket really. Iden on the wing. Back to Alexa Schofer. To Wall. Now Iden on the wing. They're doubling Lehman. Baseline jumper now. Wall leaves it short. Rebound poked around, taken by Jalen Davids. Her second board of the night. Rogowski trying to drive on Schofer, not there. Now all the way through, Linke's fouled. Good aggressive play by Linke. She'll draw Peyton Jastrzomski's first personal. Foul trouble for both teams. Hannah Wall has 2 for the Falcons. Rogowski, Davids, and Resch each with 2 for Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Allison Linke, a 46% free throw shooter. That's an air ball. That was the first free throw taken by Wittenberg-Birnamwood tonight. Second free throw is going to rattle through. So she's 1 of 2. She's got 4 points. A little 3-0 run to start the half for Wittenberg-Birnamwood on a couple of possessions. Iden, left side, Peyton Jastrzomski. High post Schofer, right underneath Wall with a great cut, and it's blocked. And with that block, that'll turn it over to Wittenberg-Birnamwood with the jump ball. Or is a team rebound, I should say. Good pass, just really good defense as Schramm trying to drive on Lehman somehow kept it off the baseline. She didn't do a double. Now Linke on the wing. On the elbow, poked away, and a foul called on Peyton. They're going to call it on Hannah Wall. That's her third. Inbound to the corner to Schramm. Short corner play, but Schofer gets around it well. Rogowski trying to spin on Schofer. It's not there. On the cut, though, turnaround Resch leaves it short. Rebound Iden. In transition to the corner, Wall. Right back to Alexa Schofer. Mid-post, bad pass, turned over. And then Rogowski has her pocket picked by Iden. Schofer fading away, jumper, got it for Schofer. 4 points for Alexis Schofer. 15-15 to play. Jadalyn Davids. A foul off the ball on Wall. Coach Rybutowski saying it was a moving screen, so Wall's got 4, and now Mays is going to have to come in. So Hannah's got to sit for quite a while now, and that's a big loss if Wittenberg now has a chance to come back. They're thinking they're lucky stars right now. Again, that looked like a moving screen from here, but that's not what there was called. For 3, Rogowski got it. Set a couple of screens, got her free, and it's back to a 15-point game. Coach Rybutowski still working the official on the way down. Peyton Jastrzomski on the drive. Little runner. Bank is not open, but the rebound put back, no. From Maves, and then Davids out with the board. Big chance here for Wittenberg. Nice move, elbow jumper. Rogowski's got 7 in the half already. Got to be thinking about a timeout potentially soon here for the Falcons. Jastrzomski. And maybe look at getting Scout back on the floor. To the corner, Schulfer. Tatum Maves, bounce out to Nikki Iden for 3. No. Rebound around, and a foul on the rebound on Amherst. On Schulfer, her first. And after an almost perfect first half, it has been a very imperfect second for the Falcons to start. Chance potentially to make it a one-possession game. And there's a pass tipped away and it kept by Linke. Jastrzemski almost had a run out. Rogowski catches it deep left side. Pump fake and drive on Schulfer, kick to the corner. Davids. Now Resch. Linke bounces it to the corner. Davids, quick closeout from Nikki Iden. Pass tipped away. Tied ball to Amherst. As here comes Scout Spadoni in for Schulfer. Spadoni, 11 points off the bench in that first half. It was a big-time difference maker. Maves, right side against that zone. Baseline Scout. Right back to Tatum. Maves won't dribble out. Mid-post. Iden could handle it, and it's turned over. Crowd wanted to travel, does not get it. Wittenberg, top of the circle, kick to the wing and Resch. Iden drawing Rogowski now. Linke goes baseline, goes great block-to-block pass, and Schramm scores. She's got 6. It's down to an 11-point game. Coach Ebatowski now prowling the sideline, a little bit more animated. Iden to Maves, they'll go wing to wing. Maves crosses over, bounce Spadoni onto the baseline. On the cut, Nikki, little runner, banks it up and in. That's her signature shot. And Nikki Iden's got her first points of the night. As Schulfer will head back in. Rogowski bounced into the corner now. Davids trying to go baseline into the help. And she's going to draw the foul. Whether it's going to be Spadoni or Iden, we'll find out. And it's going to be on Sydney Lehman. Her first. Team's 4th, though. Wittenberg-Birnamwood, not a great shooting free throw team, only 56%. We'll send Davids to the strike. Jalen Davids, 40%. But she hits that one. Schulfer in for Iden. Second one's an air ball. So in for Wittenberg, Jamie Wendler. Chargers only going 7 deep so far tonight. Mostly 6, and Betry played a little bit in that first half. Amherst used all 8, but mostly 7. Birds played limited minutes. Maves, bounce out Schulfer. Alexa trying to spin away from Rogowski, top of that zone. Back to Peyton Jastrzemski. Back to Alexa. Over to the mid-post. Maves goes back up. No. Rebound to Lehman. Back up and in. 8 points for Lehman. And she has picked up her 10th rebound. Rogowski on the runner. No. Spadoni the board. Her 4th. A little bit of a force shot that time from Rogowski. Schulfer, bad pass. Spadoni wasn't looking, and it's turned over. And then turned right back by Jastrzemski. Maves now will circle back by the timeline. Bounce to the wing. Schulfer. Ball tipped, but Jastrzemski there. Knocked out of bounds by Schramm. Inbound on the baseline. with 10:53. Inbound Lehman, set play, bank gives up and in. Double-double for Sydney Lehman, 10 and 10. 39-23, Falcons have opened it back up to 16. Wendler into the wing, Schramm. Schramm not an outside shooter, trying to back down Lehman, and they're going to call Sydney on the hip. Second personal on Lehman, as Nikki Iden will check back in. She will replace Jastrzomski. Because right now, Chargers don't have an inbounder. And now we're going to see Davids back in for a Linky. Lob to the top. Davids. Schofer back in. Again, she's guarding Rogowski. Calling back out Rogowski. Schofer, though, right there on the wing. Resch, right side. Trying to drive on Scout Spadoni. Jump pass across. 10-10 to play. Lehman got away with one. She thought she just got called for a third, but they don't whistle it. And a hand check. Called on Amherst. On Scout Spadoni. Resch, 55%. Hits the front end. She's got 3. So whistles really tightened up on the Falcons here in this second half so far. Lead is 15, 10:03. No. Rebound chased down by Iden. Loose ball taken. And a timeout called by Wittenberg-Birnamwood. And we will step aside. You're watching Falcon Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Out of the timeout, we can hear quickly from our friends at Hawkins Ash CPAs as the certified public accounting firm, big enough to serve you but small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services and are backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more. Rogowski will inbound it and just beats a 5 count and throws it right to Nikki Iden. That's perfect inbound defense for the Falcons. It is Iden, Schofer, Maves, Spadoni, and Lehman on the floor for the Falcons. Wall's been sitting for about 5 minutes with her 4th foul. Bounce across Maves on the wing. That zone now extending for Wittenberg. Back well past the three-point line, and Iden bobbles it, gets it back. Underhand pass to Maves. Man, Wittenberg has really brought that top of that zone out. Across to Maves. Approaching the halfway mark here the second half. Iden runs herself in and out of the corner. Maves, Schofer. Hard bounce to Iden. Schofer on the wing. Back by the timeline, Maves. Iden had a lane if she wanted to take it. Back to Maves. To Iden. A ton of contact on the reaching. Maves now has it. Back to Schofer. High pass, Iden makes the catch. Almost a 2-minute possession in which 3 players have touched the basketball, now 4. Iden, pump fake and go. Little runner and a ton of contact. Shot no good. Schramm the board. I don't know how there was no whistle on that one. But Wittenberg was able to hold the Falcons to one and done. Resch. Rogowski driving on Schofer. A ton of contact and a foul on Nikki Iden. Another call on Schofer, her second. You're saying before the contact, so Rogowski shooting. Is it a 1-1? It's going to be a 1-1 for Reese Rogowski. Rogowski, best of everything for this team, 73% free throw shooter. She hit the front end. She's got 8 points now in the half. Two for two. She has 9 of their 26. She averages just under 20 of their 48 per game. As Iden will bring things up for the Falcons to Mays. Again, that zone so aggressive at this point now here in the second half. Desperation time for the Chargers. Under 8 minutes to play. 13-point lead. Iden. Poked away, out of bounds. Stays with the Falcons. They need an inbounder. Mays will throw it in. Get it into Nikki Iden. Bounce to Mays on the wing. She'll go baseline. And bounce back out to Scout Spadoni. Right back to Tatum. Right to Lehman and ripped away and turned over. Trying to drive Wendler. Kick back out to Linky. That's going to be Davids. Into the corner. On the drive. Back to Schramm. She loses it, but she'll recover. She takes it all the way through. Still goes around. Squares up. Shot. No. Rebound to Lehman. And she's fouled. And a Bronx cheer. The first team foul called on Wittenberg here in the half. Here's some of the crowd. I think the officials know the foul disparity so far here in the second half as Iden will bring things up. Nikki steps through to the baseline, kick back out. Jastrzomski back on the floor. Now Schofer to Iden. Bounce back to Alexa. Quick pass over. Peyton Jastrzomski. She'll put it on the floor. Again, a ton of contact off the hip. Nikki Iden, though, for three. In the corner is short. Rebound poked around and taken on the baseline. And on the baseline was Schramm, and she threw it out of bounds. Good defense from Sydney Lehman there. Inbound to Lehman. Mid-paint jumper. Good. 12 points for Lehman. Lead back up to 15. Rogowski, high pass to the corner. Wendler. Linky for three. Short. Lehman, good box out and a good rebound. For Sydney, rebound number 12. 12 and 12 for the 6'4 senior. Bad pass, knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Amherst Falcons. Peyton Jastrzomski will throw it in, and she will get it into Nikki Iden out of bounds. 6 minutes to play for the Amherst Falcons. Schofer over the top, Spadoni. Picture perfect basketball play, 13 for Scout. 3 Falcons now in double figures. Wall with 12, Lehman with 12, Spadoni with 13. Lead is 17. Davids trying to turn up court. Baseline jumper, rattles around and through. Timeout on the floor, we'll keep it here. As Linky hits the jumper. She's got 6. And as she does that, we will hear from our friends over at Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices that they've got located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes. They help you attract and retain the best employees, so find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Also, a special thank you goes out to our game day sponsors tonight. They've been incredibly helpful this entire season to help us bring you Amherst Falcon athletics, whether it be football, volleyball, soccer, wrestling, girls and boys basketball. And that is A.J. Hawley & Sons, Amherst Family Foods, H.O. Wolding, 3K Custom Apparel, Northwind Solar, Amherst International Bank, OK Hardware, and Amherst Telephone. And I can honestly say I've been doing games in central Wisconsin since the fall of 2016. I grew up here. I graduated from a local school in Iola, Scandinavia. I've been in this gym. I've played in this gym. And I have not found a more passionate fan base in central Wisconsin than the Amherst Falcons. It is unbelievable, the support they have shown every athletic program here over the past half decade that I've been around back in Wisconsin. And without this fan base, you guys in particular, we can't bring you these games. We thank you from the very bottom of our hearts. And we look forward to more basketball going forward. Of course, the girls' playoff run in a couple of weeks. Boys wrap up their season and not long after that as well. And we'll see how they handle in Division III as we're back underway. Schofer taking her time. To Jastrzomski. Peyton, jab fake in that zone again, way out. Looks like a 1-2-2 now. Iden had it pinned on her hip, and she traveled with it. 10 turnovers for Amherst, 14 for the Chargers. Lead is 15 with 5:12 to play. Rogowski trying to cross up Schofer, spins her way, kick to the corner. Schramm walked with it, yep. And she knew it. Amherst gets it right back. I wonder if we see in the final 4 minutes, maybe final 3, we'll see Wall out there, at very least for free throw shooting. Iden. High pass, good catch by Jastrzomski. To Iden. Pump fake and drive. Hesitation. Mid post. Lehman. Jumper was blocked by Rogowski and taken by Davids. Rogowski's been active defensively. She hasn't had the offensive game she would like, as Wall now is going to be heading in next whistle. Lob over the top, turned over. Spadoni with the steal. And a timeout on the floor. So we will step aside with 4:32 to play. It's a 15-point Falcon lead, 43-28. You are watching Amherst Falcon girls basketball on Zaleski Sports. .32 remaining here in the second half. 15-point Falcon lead, 43-28. 3 Falcons in double figures. Only 5 have even scored. Lehman with 12, Wall with 12, Spadoni with 13, Schofer with 4, Iden with 2. Rebounding Falcons 28-24. 28-22, I should say. Lehman with 12 leads the way. Falcon ball to the timeout. Wall back on the floor. It is Iden, Wall, Schofer, Spadoni, and Lehman. Their entire scoring output on right now is on the hardwood. Bounce across Iden. Again, quick trap. Iden trying to turn up court. She does. What a play. To Spadoni. They had Lehman. They get her on the block. He's trying to step through. A little hook. No. Rebound right back up. Lehman. No. Rebound tipped around Lehman again, and she's fouled. As Rogowski picks up her third. .409 to play. Good. Lehman 3 of 5 from the line tonight. That one's short, but it does rattle through. Lead back to 17. They got it down to as low as, I think, 13. in the second half, but the Falcons have had a good job bouncing back with every run they've made. Rogowski mid-paint, kick back out. Linke for three. Cannot get the bounce. Rebound again for Lehman. 15 rebounds for Sydney. Iden to the baseline, picks up her dribble, bounce Lehman. Ball tipped around and stolen by Reese Rogowski. 3-on-1. Reese takes it herself, count it, and one off of Schofer. And Schofer, you can read her lips saying, I didn't touch her. Alexa gets her third, team's ninth. Rogowski to shoot the and one. And she hits it. She's got 12 now. But she's had to earn every one of those 12. 3.5 to play. 14-point Falcon lead. Biden bounce to Wall. High post Schofer. She bobbles it, gets it back. Bounce back to Hannah. Quick double. Hannah drives to her left. Picks up her dribble. Right back to Schofer. Alexa crossing over. Back to Wall in the corner. Wall thought about a catch and shoot long. It would have been a long two. Alexa spins into a triple. She gets low. Back to Hannah again. She'll drive baseline. Mid-post Lehman. Back to Nikki. Great ball movement, and there's a foul on Rogowski, her fourth. Now she can't nearly be as aggressive. Inbound to the backcourt, Nikki Iden. She'll take her time, walk it up over the timeline. Waist-high dribble. Crossing over into that double. High post Spadoni. Wall open underneath. Hannah goes up and scores. 14 for Hannah Wall. When you triple the top of that zone to try and force a quick turnover, that's going to be open underneath. Lead back to 16. To the corner it goes. Bobbled and then picked up and swung back out. Schramm dribbles around. Little runner. Banks it up and in. 8 for Schramm. Over the top, Scout goes back up and she's fouled. Scout will shoot two. Schramm gets her first with 2:06 to play. Spadoni to shoot two. She's 1 of 2 tonight. In and out. Amherst may be going man, or Wittenberg may be going man next time down. I heard coach say man up as that one rattles through. Scout with 14. Spadoni, Wall, and Lehman all with 14 to lead the way for the Falcons. Under 2 minutes to play, mid-post. Bink up and no good. Rebound, Spadoni. 5th rebound for Scout. And Iden takes her time. Clock running short for the Chargers. Iden just weaves it around on the cut. Wall scores. Beautiful passing play and a great cut. 16 for Hannah Wall. Lead is 17 with 90 seconds to play. Into the corner. Kick back. Schramm. She'll drive on Lehman. Trying to spin her way. Not there. Goes to her left. Little throws it up. Not even close. Wall the board. With 1:13. When it runs down, take the lower thirds off and then put the graphic up. And somehow that is saved as Iden over to Schofer with under a minute to play. Wittenberg-Birnamwood in man. Iden on the wing. Lehman. And now Hannah Wall. Nikki Iden gets back to Hannah. Right back to Nikki. And now Schofer. Lehman, top of the circle. Swing wing to wing. No, Lehman, put back. Good. 16 rebounds for Sydney. 19.20 seconds left. The countdown can start. Schramm to Resch. Driving baseline, Rogowski, it's not there. Poked away, but Schoeffer's going to get the foul. Fourth on Alexa. Double bonus with 10.2. Rogowski will shoot 2. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. She has 13, but it has not been a smooth 13. That one no good. Rebound Lehman again just because she can. 17 for Lehman. 5 seconds left. Across to Wall, 3 seconds. 2, 1, and there it is. In 2022, the Amherst Falcons have clinched, at the very least, a share of the CWC East Championship. It does not matter what Bonduelle does next week. They can only tie. If Bonduelle loses, it'll be an outright title for the Amherst Falcons. Falcons have won the East. Stay tuned. We got your Nasonville Dairy post-game show coming up. They got their fresh cheese curds made daily. Head to NasonvilleDairy.com. Head to Marshfield. Head to Curtis to place your order today. We'll talk with Coach Shepetowski. We'll talk with Hannah Wall when we return with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. The Falcons, champions of the CWC East, here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here from Amherst High School with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show, 52-34, your final score. The Amherst Falcons victorious and champions of the CWC East as they take down Wittenberg-Birnamwood. They'll finish 11-1 in conference plays. We're going to be joined by Coach Shepetowski, and then followed by him. We're going to see if we can get Hannah Wall out here in a couple of seconds. But Coach, you said at the beginning of the year your goal was a conference championship. With the best first half I've seen you play this year, you've got that championship.
Yeah, we did. We came out and I said that's the way we got to play every single day. We actually played as a team. We passed, we looked, we did everything that we said that we needed to do at the end of the year. Because if we want to make a run, that's the team we got to be. We came out a little sluggish, like I said, and the fouls didn't go our way. So like I told them, sometimes when it's not going our way with the refs, we got to pull it down and we got to do what it takes to win.
And a lot of that was done on the rebounding edge as well. Plus 13 I had 17 from Sydney Lehman. You guys controlled the glass for the most part. They were getting some long offensive rebounds, but nothing underneath.
Yeah, like I said, I tell Skippy every single day, we need you. We need your height, we need your presence, and what you got to do is when you get that rebound, just put it back up. It's your 2 points. You worked for them.
And I guess talk about the defense as well. I mean, you held Rogowski scoreless in that first half. I know Alexa and Nikki they worked hard on the defensive end, not helping at all. Their assignment was just stop number 12. She had 13, but they were not an easy 13.
I'll tell you what, everybody sees that she was those two stopped her, but all of my other girls were the ones that sank, filled, made sure that when she penetrates, that girl down low wasn't open. We sank and found those people because that's what she likes to look for, and it worked for us tonight.
And now, Coach, going forward, we still got a couple games left, non-conference, a very tough one on the road in Lakeland, and then right back here for Amherst Friendship for senior night to wrap things up. Brackets come out in a couple of days. I guess the winning game starts, but what are you going to take from this one and going into next week to get ready for that Division III run?
Like I said, one game at a time. That's all we can do. We got to focus one and keep going.
Absolutely, Coach. Congratulations. You guys are CWC East champions. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Now we'll get Hannah Wall over here. So we're going to be joined by our Highlight House player of the game, and I guess now you can be doing stuff in the background, so we'll get you over on this side here. Talk about that first half. You had 12 early points. You had a couple of those threes laid. That seemed to really swing things. What were you looking for against this 2-3 zone?
Yeah, definitely. We were looking to push the ball and cut into the middle. We did a lot of practicing that as our wings, and we got a lot of shots up, and we definitely practiced that, and we executed it.
And defensively, I know you weren't on the main assignment, but you were doing a lot of help. Alexa and Nikki did a lot of hard work against Rogowski. What were you guys thinking when she had no points at halftime?
We were excited and we were pumped up, and we actually talked this half, and usually we don't, so we're coming together more as a team.
And there's no better time than late to do it, and then having to sit for a lot of the second half with the fouls, but you came back out, got a couple big buckets late, and now your senior year, you guys can say again, you guys are CWC champions. How does that feel?
It feels great.
So we're going to do one last thing. We're going to get you in our Highlight House. You've done this before, so I'll get out of the way. I'll give you the microphone, and I'll count you in, okay?
Okay. Wait, what do I say? I'm Hannah Wall. Okay. 3, 2, I'm Hannah Wall, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Hannah Wall, your Highlight House player of the game, as the Amherst Falcons, once again, at the very least, they will be co-champions in the CWC East. And next week, we are all Thunderbird fans to take down Bonduelle. If they pull off that upset, it'll be an outright championship for the Falcons as they get ready for that D3 playoff run. Looking at your scoring summary to wrap things up. 16 points for Lehman, 16 points for Wall, 14 for Spadoni, 4 for Shelfer, 2 for Iden, 35 rebounds, and led by 17 from Sydney Lehman. That is a 1-7 for Lehman and 11 turnovers. 22 rebounds, 16 turnovers for Wittenberg-Birnamwood, 13 points led the way from Reese Rogowski. Falcons 16-6. They will finish 11-1 in conference play, and again, champions in the East. So that being said, we are going to step aside here from Amherst. Your final score, 52-34. Falcons victorious over Wittenberg-Birnamwood. And that has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show with their fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield, go to Curtis, go to NasonvilleDairy.com to order today. For Katie Lecton, this is Mike Welland. One more time, your final score from Amherst is the Falcons 52, the Chargers 34. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow night for boys basketball as they host the Wapaka Comets. And you can find that right here on Zaleski Sports. From all of us, from the Zaleskis to Mike Welland, Katie Lecton, good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and we'll talk to you next time.